Hello there, beautiful Cancer. So, this is your life purpose and career reading for this year between now, 2017 of September to September 2018. So, these are the energies happening for you right now. Over a lifetime, your career could change. Your life purpose, whatever you go through in each year, could be different. So, um, don't feel that you have to have, one career path for your whole life because we're meant to experience, many different things throughout a lifetime, okay? And, if you're not if you could mix your career with your life purpose together or calling or whatever it is that you call it, that's great. It's a bonus. But I mean, if you don't, and if you're in a job that, you're not that satisfied with, your life purpose could kind of, hit you in the head in many other ways. It'll find you, okay? And it's something you create. You create yourself in a lifetime. So it's not something you have to think about to find. You're constantly evolving as a person, okay? And for example, you could be a handyman, I always say this, or a handy woman. That's your job, that's what you get paid for, but people are coming to you for advice every day, and you're a great natural psychologist. And, this could very much be a part of your life's purpose, your life's work, even though you're not getting paid. So just be open to the messages you receive right now in this reading. And if you get any other insights or ideas, feel free to comment below, okay? Wow, okay, so you're one of the signs. I'm really getting the image or just the feeling that it's going to be an adventurous year for you, okay? There's a lot of change happening for you. It's all over the place, but it's not dull at all. You're going to have a lot of fun. For a lot of you, your major thing that you have to focus on, your major situation is relationship change. Okay, so relationship, it could come in any form. It could be a lot of you with your partner. Maybe you've been going through obstacles and now it gets smooth. This year it'll get better for you. So maybe if you felt that hope and you kind of want to stick through it, this will be the year where you're going to see those changes, the positive changes. For other people, it could be the opposite. It could be you've been going through obstacles, you felt trapped, you didn't know what to do, and this is the year where you really need to let go. So some of you could be going through a divorce, you could be just separating. You could even be, just emotionally getting rid of baggage. So maybe it's been bothering you and it's already happened, but you still didn't really let go of it. Okay, it's kind of been hanging over the shoulder. And it's right beside the let go card. So I do feel a lot of you have been analyzing and kind of putting the story in your head over and over. You've been kind of been playing it like a movie in your head, like a film, and it's getting you sick. So I do feel that you really need to walk away from this situation, if it's there or even if it's in your head, to kind of just let it be and deal with what you have in the moment, okay? Because your thoughts really do affect your feelings. So once you feel down, you feel depressed, you feel anxious, pay attention to what you put in your head, or, because we're very creative, especially Cancers. You're a very creative sign. So we love drama. We love to make stories in our head. We love to put in our, situations, our what if scenarios. If I do this, what if this happens? And then we create this whole story that hasn't even happened yet. So that's what I always say in my readings is don't suffer for things that are not there or haven't even happened. Okay? Take each moment as it comes. Okay, so for some of you, it doesn't have to be, a romantic relationship or a marriage or anything like that. It doesn't have to be a fallout. So it could even be a relationship you have, with your coworkers or your family. There could be healing within a family situation. So it really depends on you. But overall, take a look at the relationships you have with people in your life. A lot of you could be letting go of toxic friendships, even. So people that have been kind of weighing you down and stealing your energy and just, you feeling used, and they're using your time and energy. You will be taking your sword out, your invisible sword, I hope not a real one, and just cutting through, cutting right through and getting rid of these people. Okay, so a lot of changes in your relationships. Um, there is some situation for some of you that's been taking your energy, maybe work, you know who you are. Um, that's been, depleting your energy completely, and you don't have time to work on yourself, to work on your goals. It's just been, sucking you out like a vampire. Okay, you're really starting to make a difference this year in that. I am seeing that for a lot of you, actually. It could even be taking like a sabbatical, like a year, or, saying that's it and walking away from the situation. And, just make sure you don't burn any bridges. But for some of you, you could act by impulse, so just be careful there. But I am seeing a trip or travel, okay? So you could be taking a year off, traveling through Europe, meditating on yourself. So it could even be, you know, taking like a weekend getaway. It doesn't matter how this travel comes about, but it's definitely there because you need to take this to clear your mind, to get rid of that routine, to step away from the routine, to actually, energize yourself, make yourself filled with vitality again, to move forward with your desired steps going forward. Okay. For some of you, it doesn't have to be that you could even take a surprise trip. I mean, you could have everything going well in your work, but you could take a little trip with your spouse, your other half, whoever it is you're happily, involved with. But it could be a little surprise trip that really changes your belief system and really has an impact on your life this year. But overall, your life purpose this year does involve traveling. It could be travel through work. You could be a flight attendant, some sort of crew member on a plane. You could be working from your computer. So you might have an online business, and it could take you anywhere. You could work from anywhere. Okay, and that, because it's above, right at the top of the card, that could be the direction you actually want to head to. So maybe you're planning your life to make that happen. Okay, so I am seeing some of you are striving for that, to work from anywhere and just be anywhere around the world. That's going to give you a lot of freedom and flexibility. So technology is in the picture as well. I am seeing sales. Some of you that have the gift for the gab, you could be moving around, fixing computers even, doing some sort of sales work and doing presentations and traveling. Maybe you're in your hometown and traveling company to company. So it could be just local travel as well. It doesn't have to be, hopping from country to country or anything like that. It could be very small. So you could be a business to business salesperson. So that's a very interesting card there. Field trips. You could be planning a field trip if you're a teacher. Very creative. Children's coming up. So you could, Cancers, I love this card for you because you have such a gift for children. Even if you don't deal with children in your career path, children are naturally drawn to Cancers because you have such a youthful spirit, youthful energy. You love tradition, and you just never get old. Like, friends that have lost base or touch with you for years, they'll meet you and be like, you're exactly how you were in elementary or high school. You haven't changed. Okay. And that could be very refreshing because as we get older, we go through difficult and challenging experiences. We have heartaches. People change. They build walls. They just change. They get stronger. But you're strong, but you still, show that child in you that people get energy from. Okay, that they see that is your strength. Okay, and when they're around you, they feel uplifted, they feel positive. So that's that card, light and love. Okay, it's saying your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love into this world. You don't even have to be doing anything, okay? You could just be staying at home, but people visiting you, your friends, your family, they get uplifted by your humor, making them laugh, just really supporting them when they're there, they're crying, they're depressed. For some reason, you have that energy to lift them up. And this is a part of your life's work. So if you're someone that you're stuck, you feel scared, you don't have like a solid job or career, or you're bouncing back and forth, you do have a lot to give to people around you. And this reading, I want to show you that you are more than enough. Okay, so don't ever judge or be hard on yourself. Okay, but going back to the children one, because I bounce back and forth, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So you could be like a youth counselor, you could be teaching. In some way, you're motivating and you're giving strength to these children or youth. Okay, so it doesn't have to be little children, but you're good at helping them with decision making, or anything like that. And they feel very drawn to you. They look up to your leadership qualities. So that's something that you could give them, okay? Now, again, this isn't for everyone, but, if you've been thinking about that, if you're wondering, what's a good career path for you, and you really feel that you like being around children, then, why not give it a go? Okay, and you're very adventurous too. You like moving around with them. You really like to be practical out there in the world, meeting people. So it's a beautiful card here. For others, this card could mean that you're going to be a mother or a father. So you could have children coming into the picture this year. And for those of you who aren't ready and you're scared of it, then use protection. So that's a message for you there. But children will be a big focus. So if you already have children, you might be focusing on supporting your own children this year and really, helping them out with their life purpose or direction. Okay, there's going to be a big focus on some of your children as well. But overall, it's saying that you're, universally supported. Okay, your life purpose fully supports you. So for those of you who are confused or down, some of you I'm getting like healing, medical field, healing arts. I'm picking that up. Okay, so light and love, that's a big light worker card. So that's a big life purpose actually that you have, is to, raise the vibration of people and the planet as a whole. So to bring them to peace and to help them be happier in some way. Okay, so you're already using those skills, so you can tap yourself on the back. But it's saying don't be so hard on yourself, okay? The universe is supporting you. Whatever career path you want to choose, if you're in limbo right now, maybe you have a home to go to every night, you have food on the table. It's saying that the universe is supporting you towards fulfilling your dreams, okay? So it's set up like this. There's divine timing. It's set up on purpose like this, and nothing's by accident. Whatever you're meant to be going through right now is part of the big picture, okay? So and the details, but you're where you're meant to be right now, okay? But definitely the highlight here is your relationship. So that's something you need to focus on. And like I said, any thoughts that have been draining you, let go of them. So it doesn't have to be an actual situation where you need to walk away from. It could just be your own thoughts tormenting you. So just, put yourself, place a gratitude list on your wall. Do whatever it is that you need to do. You could write it down. Do anything that will put you in a positive mindset. Write down things that you're grateful for, okay? So don't look at the negative. Don't get into that gloomy state of mind. Pick yourself up, and you don't know what's to come, but look forward to the surprises. So you have a lot of beautiful energy here. It's definitely not going to be a boring year. A lot of fun here and a lot of changes. So I wish you all the best. And if you get any other ideas, feel free to write it down in the comment section. Bye-bye now.